In this lesson, the next function that we needed to build is counting the number of words within any given string. And JavaScript has some really nice string functions. Split allows you to split a string object into an array of strings, and we can specify the needle that we want to split it by. So when we take a look at this example here at the Mozilla Developer Network, we've got the string, we've got a string split. So it's splitting by spaces, and that means that every one of these spaces means that it's a new word. And when we split by the spaces, we get an array, and the third index item within this string value is going to be Fox. As we can see, it turned the string into an array, splitting it by the spaces. And this is also going to give us the ability to count all of those spaces that are available within any given string. And we're going to use that as a function to count words. So we have our string value here, and we want to pass it in to a function. And you could also do it within that same statement as well. Create a temporary variable where we're taking that value that got passed in, the string words. We're using the same method that we saw within the string prototype, where we can split, how we're splitting it by space. And then we want to return back the length, because now it's going to be an array. And we can console log out that response. And we simply want to return back that response. So let's refresh, pass something into word counter. So we've got hello world. And we can see that 2 gets returned back. So we've got 2 words in there, which is true. We've got a response back of 2, and we also are outputting that within the console. So now we know we have a way to count the number of words, and we're going to pass that string into word counter. So that's the function, word counter, and return back the number of words. And now we can use that within a formula where we can calculate out the speed, the number of words per minute. And this is where we can use that math function again. We're going to math round. We're going to take our word count value that we just got, divide it by the total time, and multiply it by 60 so we get a count of minutes. Because remember again that the total time is seconds, so we have to multiply it by 60 to get the number of words per minute. So let's console log out that value. And this is going to be the number of words that we typed per minute. So we'll do test, test, test. And as you can see, we're typing 91 words per minute. And let's create another variable here. We can call this final message. And in here, we can say, and this is where we can use the variable speed. And we're taking the message element, updating the inner HTML of it with whatever value is contained within final message. We typed some words, and I know that it's not the actual words that are there. We see that you typed 102 words per minute, and we didn't get any of them right. So we need one more thing here in order to check to see if the player actually typed the words correctly. So that's still to come.